coolest truck bed. We're here to unload the plasma. Hi folks, so she's in. I just thought we'd take a quick break from putting it together and show you guys some of the build quality and details before I go further along. I got to give a shout out though to JD Squared. So far this thing has been awesome. It was very well packaged and palletized, you know, really overbuilt. I want to do a little bit of a post-mortem after we get it all together on why I went with this unit. But again, it was the reputation of JD Squared as a company in the fabrication world. They're newer to the CNC plasma world. Jared and some of the other guys were saying, yeah, you can see how they seam this stainless water table together. That's a front brace for the 5x10. I gotta say the 5x10 isn't as big as I thought, which is nice. I really had thought maybe 4x8, and then there's just something nice about being able to drop a 4x sheet on this and not worry much about alignment or have something else on it at the same time.
So one of the many reasons we bought this machine, ClearPath motors. Oh my God, it's fast.
So they did a great job packaging everything up. Everything's labeled pretty nice and neat with what the little individual things are. And then the instructions, I'm a big fan of this. The instructions are on a website. And the reason I'm a big fan of this, I know it's sometimes nice to print them out, but I like this because I feel like every time I have bought something, the instructions have been changed or have been updated, or the photos aren't black and white, or there's not a video link. So I'm super excited to go through this. And it's just the little touches. You know, they included a powder coat steel bracket that you use for adjusting your leveling feet, which is nice. And then in the instructions, they even tell you, hey, just so you know, this could mar your floor. So if depending on where you're doing this, maybe throw some shim or Teflon or something underneath it, which I thought that's the kind of information I like to see and hear. Oh my gosh. And then look, you can run the whole thing off the table so you can load a plate on or sheet on the whole way, which is part of the next problem is what do we do? Is it a jib frame? Is it an A-frame? I don't know. Oh, and then look, beautiful powder coated stand for the computer. You know, really just taking pride in the product and the packaging and the delivery. Awesome.
One of the things we really like about the JD Squared software is they've automatically pulled in all of the Hypertherm recommended settings. So you just tell it the quality that you want, the thickness of the material, the consumables you've got, and it pulls in Hypertherm's recommended settings. That's such a time saver. I love that they did that. That makes it so much easier and there's less hassle for me to use this machine, and it gives me confidence I'm going to get better cuts.